Hey guys, and welcome back to Truth Bombs and Hot Flushes, where midlife gets very real. So we're all aware that October is Cancer Awareness Month, and today we're holding space for a very personal and moving story. Our guest, the beautiful, lovely Janine, walked a road that so many of us fear, standing alongside someone she loved deeply through their cancer journey. Janine's story is a little different though. She and Dhiveja weren't sisters by blood, but by love. Janine married Dhiveja's cousin, and from here, a bond formed and turned into sisterhood. A best friendship and a connection so strong, it felt unbreakable. So today, Janine is here to honor Dhiveja's memory, share what that journey was like for her and her family members, and talk about the impact it's had on her family, close ones, and how she moves through midlife without her sister being by her side. So, Janine, welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me. It's the first time I've done something like this, so all new. But if there's one thing Dhiveja has ever taught me is get out of your comfort zone. I'm Jen. I'm a beauty therapist, I'm a hairdresser, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a sister, I'm a friend.
You're all around.
I started my beauty journey about 20 years ago. Well,
Wow.
longer than that. I've
Yeah.
always been in love with the beauty industry ever since I think I was 5 years old. I knew what I wanted to do, and it stuck.
Wow.
My parents and my godfather and godmother, Auntie Lorna and Uncle John, and my mom and dad, they didn't believe me.
Mm-hmm. I mean, at five.
At five.
We all want to be young.
We had this serious conversation about me leaving school.
Okay.
In grade 10.
Right.
Because all you needed was a grade 10, and then you could get into.
So you were like, you were set.
Yes, you could get into a trade
college. Yes.
And I was like, I'm going to be a hairdresser.
Yeah.
Please take me out of school.
Yeah.
And let me do this hairdressing course. So my uncle and my dad were in the same mindset.
Okay.
They're like, you don't know if you're really going to enjoy it and love it as much as you love it or think you love it.
Yes.
So you're going to finish your matric.
No two ways about it.
No
this is
two
just
ways
how it's
about
going
it.
down. Yeah.
So I did finish it, and I am glad that I did, because you never know when you need to fall back on it.
That's it.
But the minute I finished matric, I started working for a hairdresser salon in the holidays.
Okay.
And I worked there for almost 10 months.
You clearly were very passionate about this.
I loved it. Yeah. I loved everything about it. And now I have my own salon, which I'm very proud of. Started in a little room with one-on-one clients, and now I have a salon in Westville. And we have a very, very nice team. We have Mandy, who's our stylist and hairdresser, and then I also do hair myself. We've got my mom who runs the coffee shop and helps around.
It's all in one.
I know.
I mean, and we'll not forget to mention makeup. I get my makeup done. So
yes, I love everything girly. And we've just got a new staff member right now. Her name is Kani.
Yeah.
And I'm very thrilled. There's some exciting things happening.
Yes. I did see I don't know what to call it, but it's like relaxation in, my gosh. So what is it called? Because I need to come through for one of those.
It's a lot of Ayurvedic.
Right. So lovely.
Treatments.
Right.
In that category.
Okay. Like holistic.
Holistic.
Okay.
Very much sound, touch, feel.
Oh.
It's called the Japanese Hydro Head Spa.
Oh.
But there's so much more that goes into that while you are getting this treatment done. It's so hard for me to explain because I don't want to feel like I'm hunting this product.
Yes. You've got to experience
it. You basically feel like you've slept for 12 hours straight.
I
in
need
just
that.
an hour and a half.
That. Oh my gosh.
And it's also medicinal, you know,
Yeah.
scalp therapy,
Oh.
good for psoriasis,
Okay.
good for hair loss, because it's got the infrared light.
Therapy as well.
Yes,
Okay.
included.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a way of just rebooting.
And I've always found, okay, I'm that person that if you massage my head, I'm done. I'm like, so I do every second night.
Yes.
My husband has to. There's like no two ways about it. He's got to just massage. I feel like it just calms me and zens me out.
Yes.
It's something to do. I don't know. Even going to get my hair done, it's not about having the hair done, but the actual wash and the head massage. It's my go-to for just bringing a bit of calm.
With my husband, it's the same.
Yeah.
So if he's struggling to sleep, which is not often, or he's having like a stressful time, I know that just massaging his scalp or playing with his hair,
just kind of settles you. Yeah. So even just talking about it, I mean, everyone knows I'm a sucker for massages. I'm an absolute sucker for massages, but a head massage, just. So when I saw that, I was like, just looking at that video, I was like, oh my gosh, that needs to be me right now.
Well,
yes, I will be making an appointment very soon. But yeah, we're so grateful. I know your schedule is also chaotic in between clients and your daughter and hubby and home and all of that. So just having you here.
But I'm grateful because this topic is very close to my heart. And I don't ever want the world to forget about Dhiveja. So this is a way of bringing
celebrating
her
her
again,
and
so
and I think that's the thing. When I've lost too many loved ones, but I think we suppress it and we don't talk about it. But when you talk about them, you really do keep them alive.
Yes.
And yes, we want them here in body. I mean, that's just the reality of it. Sometimes I fight with God. I'm like, yes, I get the spirit thing. I get there around. I know it. We feel it. I want them here to hug me and hold me. You want them in their solid form, you know.
Yes.
But I think speaking about them and sharing quirky memories and, you know, it puts the smile back on your face and the tears seem to kind of... But yeah, also with that being said, I know there's the line that, and we all have possibly used, no, it gets better, don't worry, you know it will. No, actually, no. We just tend to kind of
deal with it
better. And because life has to go on, we understand that, but no, it doesn't. So I'm so glad and thankful that you're here to share your experience and your journey through this,
you're so welcome.
Walking this path with her. I think before we get into it, because I know this is going to be quite an emotional episode, but that's okay. I think it's only right to pay a little tribute to Dhiveja.
100%.
So, before we begin, I'm going to be reading again, guys. Please don't judge me. I really have to get this out, and I have to get it out as perfectly as I can, and with brain fog, you know. So before we begin, I want to take a moment to honor the incredible woman at the heart of today's conversation, Dhiveja, who's probably lingering around here somewhere, definitely. Being very proud of Janine as well.
If something that falls down or breaks,
we know
it's her, because she said, if a glass breaks, you know it's me.
She's okay. We need to watch out for that. She wasn't just a wife, a mother, a daughter, and a friend. She was a light. She was the kind of person who walked into a room and made everyone feel seen. She was strong, full of life, and had that special way of making people feel like family. For Janine, she became more than just family by marriage. She became a sister, a best friend, a soul connection. Today, as we walk about the journey of cancer, the fight, the loss, and the life that continues, we're all celebrating who Dhiveja was, the love she gave, and the way she continues to live on in the hearts of those who she loved the most. So this is not just a story about loss, guys. It's a story about love, strength, and definitely sisterhood. So before, we get really into it, you've given us a bit of who Janine is. Can we go into who Janine, the mum and the wife, and just Janine as a person is?
There's many versions.
Yeah. And that's good.
Yes.
We need different versions, yeah.
Motherhood was not always something I wanted,
Okay.
shockingly.
Yeah.
But
We've all been there. Yeah.
it has been the best thing that I have ever done.
Yeah.
Yes, the best role that I've ever taken on, rewarding. I love my little squish.
Yes. I love that you call her that, a little squish. Let's get back to you at 18 years, yeah, and you're like, Mum, do you really want to be calling me a little squish?
I know.
Yeah, it's precious.
And Yesh is the better half of me, or I'm the better half of him.
Yeah.
Total opposite of me.
Yeah.
Which I'm so grateful for, because he is a lot like Dhiveja.
Yeah.
Like,
Lovely.
he is the male version of Dhiveja.
Really?
And I think I'm attracted to those kind of
Yeah.
people. He gets me out of my comfort zone. He pushes me beyond what I think I'm capable of. Sometimes a bit too strong.
Yeah.
But I'm grateful. I'm so grateful for the push, and the motivation and the trust, and it's not always easy being a mom and a wife and
juggling all those
juggling
roles.
all of those things, because you feel you got to be on top of all of it.
And society demands this.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think I have a good support structure. Very supportive family. My mom is with me now, and she's been so helpful. And I'm very grateful to have her in Durban with me now, because I'm from Johannesburg.
Okay.
And I moved here because Yesh was here.
Okay.
And I think one of the best decisions I made, it got me out of being this kid, and very, very sheltered by my parents. So it was the right move.
And you were thrown into the big city, and you now had to just, yes.
And, I think my dad and my mom were very concerned about that, because of how introverted and nervous child that I was, that grew into this adult that was like that too.
Yes.
And Yesh got me out of that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yin and yang.
Yes. And I
Let's talk
control
about
him now.
Yeah. I love that. So, if you could describe Janine in 3 words.
Oh.
Is 3 too little?
There's so many words.
We can make it 5, or we can go to 10. It's all good.
Dedicated, resilient, humble.
You can go 2 more. You can go 2 more.
Sympathetic. I'm an empath. I'm a total empath. If you tell me a story about you and it's something that I take on, I really take it on. And I think that's one of the things that my clients are drawn to.
Yes.
Is that when they're going through something, I really feel it. And I'm not just saying that.
Yes.
Like, I'll go home and I'll think about whatever's happened.
And it's nice for them to have that safe space, because I think us as women, when we do get that time where we go to do our nails or hair, or even if it's makeup, but to just have that moment to just unleash and just vent and know that that person's not judging you back is so important, and to also feel so safe to know that I can be this way and vulnerable to,
100%.
That's a treatment on its own for your clients. Yeah.
Well, I'm very grateful that I can be that person to another person.
Yeah.
and I'm grateful people see that.
Mm-hmm. No, brilliant.
That's me.
That's it, yes. You in a nutshell. So what brings you joy? I mean, I think you've just turned
41.
Okay.
So nearly 42. In January I'll turn 42.
Gosh, really?
Yes.
Wow, you look stunning.
Oh, thank you.
Really? Yeah, nowhere near that age. Yeah, so
I feel
what?
it.
Oh gosh, that's the one thing nobody tells you when you turn 40.
Yes.
Oh, you're in the prime of your life, but the aches and pains and the, oh my goodness,
Yes.
that comes like out of nowhere. It just comes, passes on you. But yeah, what's been the highs,
What
the
makes me
lows?
happy right now is time with my special people.
Yeah.
I value it because it's so short or it's so long.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. We don't know. That's
And
the thing.
how you use it is important. So right now for me, time is very important and brings me joy.
Oh, lovely. That's so true. It's like, we always put these things off and go like, I'll go see it tomorrow.
Yes. Or we
see
take it
next
for
week.
granted.
We do take it for granted.
Yes.
It's something that I think we all need to admit.
Yes.
And we get, life's hectic. I mean, juggling all these different things, but sometimes we need to make that concerted effort to go like, no, pause and focus on our circle, our people, because life seriously it is too short. I wish we knew when's the start, when's the end, but unfortunately that doesn't. Yeah.
No, otherwise we'll be always thinking about the end.
That's it. So we've got to live it to our best, basically. So okay, we're going to get into beautiful Dhiveja.
Yes.
So take us back with how you and Dhiveja, how your friendship developed, how you got into the family, we want the whole thing. We want everything.
Obviously, like when I started dating Yesh, like he would speak about his family all the time.
Okay.
And Dhiveja came up quite a bit, and I just couldn't wait to meet this girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was a beauty queen.
Yes.
At that stage, studying medicine, and she had decided to take part in Miss South Africa.
Yes, I do remember this. Yes. Yeah.
And she became Miss Peninsula.
Okay.
And then took on Miss South Africa and became first
beauty
princess.
And brains.
Beauty, brains, everything.
Yeah.
She was the whole package.
Yeah, yeah.
But didn't know it. Her feet were firmly on the ground. So I actually met Dhiveja first on screen.
Okay.
I watched her on Miss South Africa.
Right.
And we chatted a few times, and then she graduated from med school.
Okay.
And she had come home, and she was having a graduation party at her parents' house.
Right.
And I'll never forget, it was a Friday, and we were downstairs in the, they have this like little entertainment area where you can play pool and squash.
Yeah, yeah.
And we were all hiding there because she had brought home a cat.
Okay.
And she didn't want her mother to find out.
Okay.
About the cat. So we were all hiding out there with her and the cat. And that was the first time I met Dhiveja.
Yeah.
And the rest is history. Yeah. It flowed. Yeah. It's like we've known each other forever. I'm very quiet person.
Yeah.
If I'm meeting you for the first time, and you won't get 2 words out of me.
Yeah.
She made me feel so comfortable. She's a lot like you, actually.
Okay.
She'll get you to speak. Even if you don't want to. And those are one of the things I loved about her is that, like you said, she saw everybody in the room. And she would always make a little joke, my little introverted Jen.
Yeah.
I would have found you, she would say, like I would have sussed you out.
Yeah.
And she did. And yeah. So that's how I met her, and she just became one of the best people in my life. Very grateful for her. I mean, she still teaches me.
Of course, I'm sure. Listen,
Yeah.
she's not here,
Yes.
but she's left you with so many life lessons, I'm sure, that...
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot. The fact that I'm doing this, like, I mean, she'd be like...
She'd probably be rooting for you out there,
Yeah.
and I'd be
She's
like, you go,
"Look at
girl.
you, Jen."
You know, oh, look at you. We've thrown you in the deep end. You are
Yes.
not sinking. You're swimming here, girl. But yeah, so when she was diagnosed, can you take us back, if you're
Okay.
comfortable with that, taking us back to that moment of you either getting the call or hearing it from how
so
was
obviously
it?
Dhiveja heard first,
Mm-hmm.
and he phoned me immediately, and he said, well, Akka has been diagnosed with breast cancer, and he was distraught, and I was angry. I was like, why are you so distraught?
Yeah.
You know, like, why are we crying here? It's breast cancer. We have a lot of medicine available
we could
to
do
us,
this, yeah.
and it's Dhiveja, it's Akka.
Yeah.
You know,
She's gonna
be fine. Like, it's not a death sentence.
Yes.
That
It was
fine.
just, you were just positive, and
Yes.
it was, how old was she? When
She was 39 years old.
Basically in the prime of her life. Yeah.
And a mother to a beautiful, beautiful little girl. You know, Aria was 4 when she got diagnosed. And if there's anything that I knew, is that she wanted to be a mom.
Yes.
And she loved being a mom. And with her passing, I'm angry about that, because we all got to have this beautiful version of her, or got to experience her in her true form. And I feel that Aria got
This
robbed
little
of
girl
that.
got robbed of that, yeah.
You know, we have all
And that's
these
the unfair
memories
part.
of her, and we can take so much that we've learned from her. And I just hope that we always teach that to Aria, so it can filtrate to her.
Yes.
You know, that was one of the things that I'm just still so angry about.
Yeah. That's a difficult one to have to
Yeah.
accept, knowing this child's not going to be able
Yes.
to relate to your memories and experiences with her mum. So it's
Yes.
extremely sad.
And also for Akka, because she wanted to go all the way, you know, she wanted all the mess and the dirt and the hormonal crying from girls and going through puberty. She wanted all of it. And, you know, she said to me, Jen, I just want 5 years. You know, if my life is being cut short, I just want 5 more years to grow my daughter. And that I'm really sad for, you know, because she was gone within 2 years of diagnosis.
So with her, what so diagnosis, acceptance, right? And then you're like, oh no, she's got this. She's got this. We're going to do this. So
and
what
she
treatments
had the most
did she?
amazing tribe, village, and it's also a testament to who she was.
Yeah.
She made an impact on so many people.
That she was surrounded with so
all
many
walks of life.
Yeah.
And they all huddled, you know, and it was quite special to see that she impacted so many. And when the time came for them to be for her what she was, they really stepped up. I mean, she has the most amazing friends. I'll mention a few. Deline, Debbie, Pato, Jocelyn. There's so many.
So she literally was surrounded by
yes, she
a
was
village.
surrounded by
And you know, in times like that is when you really, you would get some people that would want to just go into, you know, close off. But then to have this and know, like, I feel like it pumps you up, like, oh, I've got a fighting chance here, you know, I've got such a good, like an army surrounding me, so I can do this. And I know she was like, her positive attitude was, because it was something that, hey, she's diagnosed, but she's going to beat this.
Yes, and she made a joke out of everything. She, like, you know, she would say, oh, when I'm dead, you know, things like that. She made light of the situation.
Yes. So how was her treatments? Like, what did she go through?
So she went.
And how was it with?
She went through chemotherapy.
Yeah.
She did a mixture of chemotherapy and Keytruda. She did radiation. She had a double mastectomy.
Okay.
She also had a lymph node removed. So she went through pretty much the whole medical treatment process that you could have had. So she gave it a real fighting chance. But you know, the cancer that she had was one of the ones you don't want to have.
So it was more of an aggressive.
It was an aggressive. It was called triple negative.
Oh my goodness.
Breast cancer.
How did she? We didn't actually. How did she discover this? How did was like a lump? Was it a?
No, nothing like that. Her daughter was playing with her and accidentally hurt her in her breast.
Okay.
And this pain just never went away. So Mark is radiographer, and he's like, you know, why don't we just go and get a scan?
Yeah.
And see, you know, why is it like the pain is not going away? And and so Mark actually did the scan for her and discovered that she has breast cancer.
And that's so like surprising, because we're told to, you know, do your breast checks and check for lumps, and now there's actually no lump there, but this. Yeah. So it's actually it's quite scary.
Yeah. And at 39.
39, you don't.
So you know, you meant to only have your first mammogram when you turn 40.
Yeah.
So you don't even think about this kind of thing.
I mean, turn 40, my mum was diagnosed at 56. No, I lied, 56 or 58. But apparently now, if you take 10 years away from that, that's when her daughter should be having mammograms.
Okay.
But now it's gone so much further. I now know of women who are having mammograms in their 30s.
Yes.
And like it also makes you think, like, that's also an exposure to radiation. You know, I'm not an expert here, right? But how many times, and it's said constantly, you know, you need to go for a mammogram, yearly mammogram, after you turn 40 or in your 40s. But then you go for a mammogram, and then the next day you go for a mammogram and a mammogram and a mammogram, and it continues. But that exposure to radiation does not create as well? I've always just wondered that.
I don't know if I know the answer to that. Yeah.
Because it's like, it's such a catch-22, you know? You want to be on the ball with these things if it is something, you know? But, I mean, also in Dhiveja's case now, it's no lump, she didn't experience anything except for the fact that her daughter hurt her.
Yes.
And she felt pain and wasn't settling, and let's just go have you know, a scan, and then boom.
And never think that's
going to be it. And aggressive to that degree as well. So it must have been, whoa.
Yeah.
And with regards to how did she approach this with, well, of course her husband was there. How did he react to it, and her daughter?
You know, I think Mark initially kind of wanted it just not to be there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's so natural.
Of course, yeah.
So, like, just going on with daily life and that kind of thing. And like I said, Mark's a radiographer, so he sees these scans
It's all the time.
But it was really hard for him to accept that his wife now has cancer. And he was amazing with her. And my heart just breaks for him because we don't actually know Mark without Dhiveja. We don't know Dhiveja without Mark.
Yeah.
So
they go as a pair. So and I'm sure it's pretty hard for him as well, discovering himself now without.
Yes, I can't imagine what he went through, like having his wife in that scan and seeing that come up, and having to tell her.
I think that.
Yes,
And with her, like her family and her siblings, how was their reaction to it? And
her brothers are amazing. They're such a close-knit family. Like, you want siblings like that.
Yes. Yes.
They still struggling. Very much so.
So how long has it been now since Dhiveja has?
So it was a year in April.
Gosh, that's quite fresh.
And I still see, as time goes by, that the pain and the absence of Akka is still so raw.
Because it's quite fresh.
Yes, it is fresh.
Yeah.
But it feels like it's just happened.
Yeah. And I'm sure like family gatherings are just.
It's not the same.
And the way you've described her personality, and she was like the life of the party.
Life of the party. She's the one that got everybody together.
Yeah.
She made sure we saw each other.
Yeah.
She was never alone. Dhiveja was never alone.
Yeah.
She didn't like being alone, I think, because she was always organizing some sort of get together.
Yeah.
And
she loved people.
She loved people.
Yeah.
She was just such a people person. And she made everything a celebration, including cancer. I mean, taking off her hair.
Yeah.
It became a champagne party.
I love it. Absolutely love it.
She dyed her hair pink.
Yeah.
Like bright pink,
yeah.
because she knew that she was going to lose all her hair.
So why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Hey? So she looked for the positive and the color in everything. When she finished her last radiation, we had a pink party.
Okay.
Where we celebrated end of cancer treatments. And it was such a joy. It was beautiful, it was lovely, it was everything pink and bubbly. And Dhiveja knows how to throw a party.
Yeah.
Like, everything was a celebration. I mean, the day that we found out that after her radiation, the PET scan was not clear and it had spread, we obviously just all needed to get to her.
Yeah.
And when we got there, she popped a bottle of champagne.
In true Dhiveja style.
In true Dhiveja style.
I mean, just listening to who she was, it's like, if you don't get inspiration from that to live, even in the most heartbreaking situations, but she still extracted positive and
it's
fun
almost
and
as if, in some sort of subconsciousness of her, that she knew her life was going to be shortened because she filled it with people and adventure, and that was just her. She ticked a lot of her list. She wanted to be in Miss South Africa. Tick. She wanted to be a doctor. Tick. She was on top billing as a presenter. Tick. She also represented South Africa in the Miss World because the Miss South Africa couldn't make it, so the first princess steps in.
Yes.
And she's just was
thrived.
Every woman. That's the best way I could
Yeah.
describe her. She was every woman. all in one.
Brilliant.
And then we had a end of life celebration,
Okay.
or celebration of life party. Yes.
I think she
that
would.
one was wrong.
Went wrong. Okay.
She had a celebration of life party, and it was just beautiful. I've never been to one before.
Yes, neither have I.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was really ill at that stage.
Okay.
Very, very ill. She had to have treatment done like every 2 hours. She had to take naps. But this party was going on. She had live singers. She had her 3 favorite cocktails at the bar.
Okay. Which were they?
She loved a gin
Yeah.
cocktail,
Yes.
and she loved a Aperol spritz.
Okay.
And the main one was a margarita.
Okay.
And a margarita will never be the same. And it was a really good party. Good. Because we were there to celebrate her life that was coming to an end, which is a bittersweet
That's
thing to do, a hard thing to do.
Swallow there, yeah.
But what Dhiveja wanted, we would give her because she deserved that.
Of course.
Yeah.
And I think it's the difficult thing with having someone so close go through this is you as a person, or as a close friend or a sister or a cousin, you can't actually show the hurt inside. You like this celebration of life. Yes, we're going to, though it's killing you inside because you know the inevitable.
Yes.
But you're like, no, we're going to embrace this and we're going to live this moment with her.
Yeah.
And I think that's such a beautiful thing.
Yes, absolutely. And that's just true Dhiveja form again. And sadly, the following Saturday, she had gone. She had passed away. Yeah.
So soon after that. Sure. So how's it been for you with, I know also, midlife comes with all its drama and chaos and beauty, and I'm sure it would just look very different if she was by your side. How are you navigating that now without her? Yeah.
Because she lived in Cape Town.
Okay.
And then with diagnosis, she knew she needed her people. So she moved back home to Durban.
Okay.
And spending those 2 years with her, it was like a little tease of having her on tap, so to speak. And I really do treasure that time that she gave us. And I know she loved Cape Town. That was her place. But she needed to be with us, and we needed to be with her.
Yeah.
And she gave us those last 2 years.
And I'm sure you'll treasure that forever. How's her husband and daughter been dealing with this? Because being as young as her daughter is, it's like a whole whirlwind of emotion for a little child to have to go through. And daughters and their mums, you have a daughter, so you know that, that bond, that connection.
Our little Ari Pie is a firecracker.
Yeah.
She's gone through...
She's her mum.
She's her mum and she's her dad.
Okay.
Yeah. She's a good
combination, yeah.
She shouldn't have gone through what she had.
I don't think any child should have to.
Any child should go through that. She's a trooper. She's a go-getter. Yeah. She's not letting it stop her. And at the same time, she has her moments of sadness.
Which is natural.
And, she has them with her dad. She's, he's now her rock. Yeah. And feels comfortable to be vulnerable with him. Yes. And I'm glad she has that person. Yes. And it comes in waves. Mark as well, he's on this I'm the dad now, I've got to be strong for my daughter, and I'm providing and I'm working hard. But there are times where, he also just crumbles.
Because he's got to fit 2 roles now. with mum and dad. And
But I take my hat off to
it's,
him. Mark has done the most amazing job.
Wow.
In being father, mother, taking care of the house. They have a beautiful home.
Yeah.
And he's done amazingly.
And I think she'd be so proud of that as well.
Oh, she's proud of him.
Yeah.
And we're proud of him too.
Yes. Oh, lovely. If you could pop Dhiveja on WhatsApp now, what would you say to her?
I'd be like, look what I just did.
Podcast. Talking about you, by the way.
And she'd be like, why didn't you invite me?
Yeah. And that was coming to my next question. I'm like, so if she were like here today, what do you think she'd be talking about? Because Dhiveja would have been 40, is it?
43.
Okay.
In October.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you think her topic would be?
Oh, Dhiveja went from one topic to another.
Yeah.
She would just bounce into different topics. The conversation would just flow. I can't really pinpoint one thing that she would talk about, but it would be anything and everything. She is very open. She's the most open person. It took me a while to get used to that.
Yeah.
She would talk about things that I would never think that one should talk about, or
she was unfiltered.
Yeah. But
I
in
love
a good way,
it.
Real. Just real.
We need more of that in this world.
That. Yes, and it's okay.
Yes.
She's made me realize that it's okay to talk about things like this.
Yes.
Yeah. You shouldn't be ashamed.
Of course not.
You should talk.
Is there any specific moment, because I feel like she was just such a big ball of love and laughter and happiness. Any specific moment or saying or something that if you hear it, goes, oh my gosh, it's you, Akka, or a cringeworthy moment as well?
She talks with the eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, she would go like, oh my God, that is amazing.
Yeah.
And that amazing will come out so enunciated.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things that I always hear, that she would say that. She would say, oh my God, that is amazing. And another thing that she always would say to me is like, what the F, Jen?
Yeah.
Like if I'm doubting myself, or I did something that I shouldn't have done, just plain out, what the F, Jen?
Yeah. Straight out.
Yeah,
and we need that. We need those
and
people in our
lives.
lives.
It's coming from a place of love.
Yeah.
Like a big sister.
Yes.
And she's allowed to do that.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure you really miss those moments.
I miss her. I really do miss her, because, like I said, I'm such an introverted person. And somebody that understands an introverted person gets an introverted person to be comfortable. And I was always comfortable when she was around. I could be anything I wanted to be.
Oh.
I could come out of my shell,
That's
I could dance, I could sing off tune.
Yeah. We all have those moments.
Which I would not normally do or be.
Yeah.
But she got me there.
So what can you say has this journey, which it's a life-changing journey, been for you, and the sisterhood? The sisterhood.
It's a very hard thing to go through. Watching somebody you love wither away, become a shell of themselves towards the end. She was not able to eat or drink. And she loved food. And she loved creating meals and having people around the table. That was her love language. And that was hard to watch. It was just not an easy thing that we had to go through, and I don't wish that on anyone. And at the same time, she showed us strength, showed us that you are not going to crawl up and now let your diagnosis define you. You're going to make the best of the time that you have on this earth. I think she made the best of her life regardless.
Yeah.
She just filtered it up a bit more.
Yeah.
You know, she just like nos.
Yes. And that's good.
She booked holidays.
Yeah.
She threw parties. She
She
just
lived.
crammed
Yeah.
everything into that time that she had left, especially for her daughter.
To have those memories,
Yes.
you know, to bank that you can look back on.
Yes. And if there's anything that I will take back from this in a positive way, is that it doesn't have to be a death sentence, although it is at some times, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you could get through your cancer and you could survive it, and then there are these unlucky people that don't. But from diagnosis, it does not have to be a death sentence. You can get up and you can live.
100%. So with that, for any of our listeners or our viewers that are currently in the situation where they're walking this journey with a family member or a friend, what's your advice to them through this journey?
Don't make it about you. First of all, you are going through your own motions of seeing somebody you love go through cancer, but just try and be, if I could say that. Just be what she needs for the moment, not even for a day, just the moment, or he. Be present. Don't take things for granted. And I know we want to be positive all the time and say we're going to get through it, but they might not. So value your time with that person. And make the
that's
most
very
of it.
important. But thank you so much. I think you've honored Dhiveja beautifully.
Oh, thank you for giving me the opportunity to honor her.
I love it. I mean, just looking at you and the emotion that has come with it, I clearly see the connection that you had, and clearly the connection has not dissolved. It's there.
Oh, it's not going to.
And I think just sharing these stories I feel like I've known her now for years listening to you, and clearly she was one of the most amazing souls.
Yeah, she was.
There's something special about her.
She was special.
Yeah. So well done. And thank you again so much. Well, guys, that's a wrap on this episode with the beautiful Janine. Just remember, in these conversations, I know I have mentioned about mammograms, and it's just certain opinions of mine, but I do believe that early detection is curable. So go through, have your mammograms, do your breast exams, go for your pap smears. You know, we as women, we carry a lot, and we sometimes tend to put ourselves on the back foot. But make the effort, set the time aside, and go through to your gynecologist and have these checks done. With that being said, that's it. And for Truth Bombs and Hot Flushes, and we will see you back in the next episode.
Skinsy, the producer.